Hello guys, and welcome back to Her Majesty's Spiffing. I'm RaxusPrime, as you already know, but if you're new, hi there. And of course, we're back here. I must say, I've actually found out what am I supposed to do. It was nagging in my brain. I had to go onto YouTube to see what was going on. And I found out. Let's go into the sitting room for a moment here. And I will show you what I mean. Let's go over here to the computer. This is what you're supposed to do. You press the floppy disk, you examine
I can't
it.
seem to save onto it for some reason.
No, I know why. Here. It's locked. Now it's not. Now it's not locked. What in the world is wrong with me? I was in the toilet. I was pushing in the floppy disk in the toilet to see it might work. But no, it was just a simple little flip on the flippy. So yeah, that was the thing you were supposed to do. Now you push it in and you download it.
Fantastic! Now to quickly copy this driver.
Sometimes later. Yeah, I know that's gonna take forever.
Whoa, whoa! Oh, sorry.
He fell asleep.
Gosh, is that the time? It'll be starting to get dark outside. Best check up on Alec and see if he's dried off.
Yeah, he's probably dried off. Take the floppy disk.
It's remarkable how much information can be stored on something so compact.
Oh my god. Is this really 2016? It feels like it's much earlier. But hey, it's... yeah, you take what you have, right? Apparently England didn't have much, apparently. Oh, he fell asleep. Hey! Wake up!
Sub-Lieutenant Jones! Allard! Wake up! Wake up, Allard! Oh, this is useless. He'll be out for hours unless I can think of another way to wake him up.
God. Then you can slap him. Slap him.
That sort of stuff isn't tolerated in the workplace. If I do that, I'll have to go on a course.
Wow. Okay. Yes. Wow. Okay. Equip that one. You really?
What's going on? What are you playing at, boyo?
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I felt like someone else was in control of my inhibitions.
Just give me the driver so we can GTFO.
GTFO?
Get things functioning and online.
No.
You need to swat up in your acronyms. FFS. For future scenarios.
Well, I can just say the GTFO doesn't mean anything what just Alex said. But I will not complain, I will just give you...
Here,
Yeah.
install this, and we should be underway again.
You could have used my USB pen, you know.
What? Is that another one of your acronyms I'm supposed to know?
What? Universal Serial Bus?
Ha! Serial bus. I know you're just making that one up.
Well, boyo, I've got some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want first?
Let's do the good news.
I'll take the opportunity to indulge in a fleeting moment of comfort and reassurance prior to being crippled with anxiety and fear.
All right, boyo. Well, The good news is the drivers are installed.
Yes.
The bad news is that one of us is going to have to descend into the dark depths of the ship to perform the emergency systems reset procedure.
You mean turn everything off and on again?
Exactly, boyo.
Presumably I'll be the one doing the legwork, as usual.
Well,
Yep.
if you want, we could make it seem like you had a choice in the matter. Here, we'll flip for it. Heads or tails?
Only tails on both of you, but okay.
Tails never fails.
It's heads.
Blast! I can't help but feel that somehow that was always going to happen.
What fates impose that men must needs abide. It
Oh, yeah.
boots not to resist both wind and tide.
Gosh, the writing on this voyage just stepped up a level. That was
yeah.
borderline Shakespeare.
Aye, borderline.
Right, I'm off.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go. I'm using the reset switch on the lower deck. So we go down the hatch then. That's good, I guess. Let's go.
I haven't been up here long and already I think I've started to lose muscle density.
Oh my god. Just go already. Losing mass.
On a more positive note, it would appear my bone density has remained unaffected.
Aha! That's what we're gonna use the washer liquid.
Triple action. Removes grease, fights odors, preserves one's dignity while attempting to squeeze through a narrow opening. The holy trinity of cleaning products.
Yep.
If you want a job done around here, you've got to do it yourself.
Oh, look at
Whilst
that.
that did smell like a spring breeze, it did chafe a turd. I think I'd better go... Yeah, let's see.
Ooh. So you are here. Research lab, airlock, engineering bay. Must go to the engineering bay then. So, enter the airlock. No, thank you. Enter the lab. Okay, I need to go and enter lab. No, wait a minute here. I need to go this way. I can't go this way. What? Let's enter the lab then. See. Oh, I'm stupid. What's this? Enter lab equipment.
It's part of the laboratory equipment the biologist we were supposed to have on board brought.
There's someone in there, I think.
I'm not sure what happened to him. No one's seen him for weeks. Not to worry. I'm sure he'll turn up.
What's this? Frog tank.
It doesn't appear to be working.
I don't even know what this is for. A record.
It has a warmth that you simply don't get with digital. Especially if you burn the sleeve as well.
What's this? Typewriter. Oh, you can save a game here. I get it. Resume the
It isn't
game.
great for the environment. Replacement ribbons are... The box is sealed shut. Why, it would be impossible to determine the fate of any biological life form inside.
Really? Look, it's flowing. Oh. Bike it, come on. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. And try this again then, I guess? I don't understand why I should do this. So let's go out here. And go this way. Engineering room, here we go. Self-destruct switch. Uh-oh. Toolbox! I need the toolbox. Give me that.
It's a precision-engineered German motorized screwdriver.
Oh, that's good.
The other toys left aren't nearly as exciting.
Oh, okay.
As I said to the boys on our rugby tour of the Netherlands back in '87, I'm not touching that without adequate protection.
Aha!
It might fit Alan's dainty hand. I've a bit more girth.
Seriously? Well then, what are we gonna find this time then around? Something that will be useful. Probably nothing. As usual. I'm bad at this kind of games. Why do I insist myself to play this? Let's go upstairs and see. Wait, maybe we can find something here. At the airlock. Air compressor. Okay. What was that good for? Exit Imperialized.
I don't feel suitably dressed to be heading out.
So let's go into the lab and see what we have in there. It can't be that I need to go upstairs to get something.
If you could bottle it, you'd make a fortune.
Is he really this idiot? Maybe we should examine.
The box is sealed shut. Why, it would be impossible to determine the fate of any biological life form inside.
There's a cat in there! I heard it meow! Take it.
Preserved thanks to the tireless efforts of hipsters from all corners of Shoreditch.
I don't know.
Seems to be one of those pay-to-win games. Gosh! It's full of the blighters! It's part of the laboratory equipment the biologist we were supposed to have on board brought.
Well, he is in there. I can see him!
I'm not sure what happened to him. No one's seen him for weeks.
Hold jump!
Not to worry. I'm sure he'll turn up. I can't use these two together.
Well, that's kind of bad, isn't it?
I doubt combining these. I'm sure there's a more. We'll agree to disagree about that.
Now we come to this part again where I know nothing as usual.
I think it would be best if I did something else with this. The box is sealed shut. Why? I don't believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the furniture just yet. It's not the worst idea I've ever heard. I remember when they talked about keeping BBC Three. I don't think they'd get along. I fear we may need to curtail this imaginative thinking. I'm sure there's another more rational use for this. I can't use these two together.
Why can't you do that? Because you're an idiot or what? Am I really supposed to go upstairs? Apparently I am. Alan, you freaking... This is the part when I may be an idiot as usual and know nothing what am I supposed to do. So what am I supposed to do? And why am I complaining about it?
I doubt combining these two will prove to be particularly useful.
Well, this would do something.
Why? It's packed. Best leave some space for alternative dairy produce.
I just don't know. Sorry for being an idiot, but I just don't know.
Surely you can't be serious.
Surely you can't be serious.
I'm sure there's a more practical use for this.
Then just ask Ella then.
The animators rather we leave it on. Less things to move.
Let's go ask Ella whatever the fuck we're gonna ask him. Yeah, I'm not in the mood right now, I know.
Aren't you supposed to be downstairs turning the power off and on?
I like the chap, but not in that way. Sub-Lieutenant Jones!
Aye, boyo?
For the most part, I think things have been going quite well so far, don't you?
I guess our ship hasn't been ripped apart by a cloud of space debris travelling at an unavoidable velocity, catapulting us into the abyss of space, causing us to float aimlessly until our inevitable oxygen-starved deaths.
That's the spirit. I'm just going outside, and maybe sometime. Any parting thoughts?
You couldn't hurry it up a bit, boyo. I'm getting bored looking at the same old view.
Bored! Looking at the infinite majesty and wonder of the stars.
I meant looking at you.
Are you sure there's nothing else we can do in here to get things moving?
Continually talking to me is certainly keeping you from moving.
I do enjoy our little chats. I go, look how I go. Faster than an arrow from Cupid's bow.
No.
I doubt continually quoting Shakespeare verbatim will improve things enough to get us that Writers Guild nomination.
Yep.
There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so.
All that glisters isn't gold, boyo.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? I'm looking everywhere. I think of any possibility, but no, I don't have any.
Once more onto the breach we go.
Itching my hair, trying to do. Must be something down here. But what?
We'll agree to disagree about that.
I don't know. Okay, apparently I was supposed to do that. Aha! Now I get it.
I'm sure this'll come in. Wait for it. Handy, eh?
Oh, sorry. Now I know what to do. Okay, finally. Now we go to the engineering room. Because now, yeah, as he said, he has a little girth on his hand. Now we have girded the hand. So now we can use it to open the door. Woo! God, I can be a idiot sometimes. Yeah. Ah! Oh, you ass.
Voila! That should significantly reduce the risk of death by electrocution. Always a comforting reassurance. This should do the trick. No, that's... yes, right. Oops, God, I can be ever so clumsy. Oh well, no harm done.
What the heck was
Let's
that?
check back with Allard and see if that sorted everything. Down here is starting to give me the creeps.
Yeah, no wonder why. I saw it. Ugh. That was creepy, man. That was super creepy. Let's get out of here. So now I know what on the map, the hand, blood hand on the map knows what that is. So yeah, that's yeah. Okay, let's do this. We're moving again. I can see that.
Ah, I see Allard's activated the autopilot and skived off.
Huh?
Call me old-fashioned, but I prefer the more natural look.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met. I'm Frank, but please, call me Captain English.
Welcome.
Captain English.
How may I be of assistance?
Huh?
I don't suppose there's a Mr. Autopilot, perchance?
Compiler error. Incompatible types. Access denied.
I take it I can know.
So, how long have you been an autopilot?
Calculating. Calculating. Error. You do not have permission to access this data.
Data.
So, how's everything going? Are we on track to be finished by tea?
ETA to waypoint. Tango Echo Alpha. Calculating. Calculating. Cannot define. Please refer to string length idiom for more details.
I think I'll log off.
It is now safe to be removed.
Yeah, that auto.
I see the autopilot's working. Unlike Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
Where did he go off to? He must be in the steering room. He can't be in the lab. Whoa, what the? There he is.
That sort of stuff isn't tolerated in the workplace.
Yeah.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones!
Aye, boyo?
What is it you're tinkering with there, Jones? That isn't our reconnaissance rover you're disassembling, is it?
Well, but, funny story. While you were downstairs attending to that very complicated, laborious task, flicking that switch on and off, I've been running a variety of pre-mission calibration tests on the Beagle 2-2.
I presume that's why the floor's covered with bits of toy Hot Wheels track.
Firstly, the fact that this modular vehicular pathway simulation system happens to be mass-produced and branded as a children's toy is irrelevant. And secondly, yes.
Okay, first off, it was a complicated task, you moron.
That's all well and good, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. However, if I recall correctly, we were specifically advised that the Beagle 2-2 tended to function significantly better when its complicated array of electronics and mechanical components were positioned inside its aluminium housing.
Look, I just have to make a few minor repairs. During a centrifugal force resistance simulation, the rover proved exceedingly resistant.
So it flew off the loop bit.
That would be a valid interpretation of events, yes.
Sounds like I'm going to be required to go on some kind of scavenger hunt. What do you need?
To get the rover going again?
For the time being, that's all I feel I'm obligated to offer, yes.
I think the rigorous nature of the, test may have burned out the main motor.
I see. So, I'll have to find something to create some sort of electromagnet that'll revolve when a current is passed through it. I'll have to fashion a pulley system of sorts to drive power to the wheels. Something with a taut elastic band should do the trick, like an alluring undergarment. Now, if I was to remove the elastic...
Alternatively, but you could just always grab me a spare. We've got a cupboard full of them.
I don't suppose you noticed anything out of the ordinary earlier when I was performing that emergency systems reset procedure. Specifically immediately once the power came back on.
No. Why, should I have?
Well, I don't know. Probably not. Forget I mentioned it.
Yeah, okay.
Who's driving the boat?
Nobody. We're tied. I turned the autopilot on.
She was only installed a week ago and already her standards are slipping.
Bye.
Be sure to put your toys away when you're done.
In our cupboard. So, okay.
Very odd. It appears to be stuck.
Kinda understand why. I will show you later. Aha!
Right. I'll have this open in a jiffy.
You see that? Totally wrong. You know, both parts. Seriously?
Aha! That's what I'm after. Splendid. Why, that was very straightforward. However, I can't help but feel if I had my time again, I'd do something different. Oh well, best get this to Alad.
Oh my god, it's gonna turn into this freaking alien part.
Let it not be said I don't give you anything, Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
An unhealthy reliance on migraine medication already proves that, but...
Now get this mess cleared up and put the Beagle 2-2 back together.
Sometimes later, or... what? Yeah!
For the last time, the left...
By Jove, it works!
In 600,000 yards, your destination will be on the right. You've reached your destination.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones, we've arrived! The new world! Quickly, break open a container of property of ER2 flags and prepare a landing party!
As much as I'd love to jump onto the surface and soak up the radioactive atmosphere of this uncharted, most likely fatally hazardous planet,
Yeah.
I think it may be an idea to send the Beagle 2-2 down first, just to get a feel for the place.
I considered your suggestion, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, and have made the executive decision to send...
Oh! I pressed
Launching
something
probe.
I wasn't supposed to do. I'm sorry. What? What happened?
Blast! The motor was a dud. Probably made by a Brummie or someone else from the north.
I wouldn't say Birmingham's in the north.
Anywhere above Enfield's north as far as I'm concerned, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Well, we'll have to go down and salvage the rover. It'll look very embarrassing if we lose another one of these. Set us down.
Okay. So let us go then. See what this new world is all about.
All right, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Where have we landed?
We've landed on an uncharted rock structure, somewhere outside the range of what was previously understood to be the limit of human interstellar travel.
Okay.
I see. So, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, what exactly do we know about this place?
Well, it's an uncharted rock structure, somewhere outside the range of what was previously understood to be the limit of human interstellar travel.
I see. I don't suppose you could enlighten the audience with anything a little more specific.
Look, I'm called Aled Jones, probably the most generic, stereotypical Welsh name in existence. It's clear that whoever's writing this hasn't bothered doing a terrible amount of research. I wouldn't count on anything specific.
Yeah, true.
How will we go about finding the location of the Beagle 2-2? Presumably we have some kind of app for that.
I'm afraid not. We could download one. Only costs 69p.
69 pence? How bad when it's free?
Okay.
Right. The plan is, we head out, walk around aimlessly, look at a load of stuff eliciting a series of wry remarks, then start clicking everywhere until something happens.
I linger in the background and provide a series of hints if you feel things are a little too vexing.
Why break tradition, eh, Sub-Lieutenant Jones? Let's go!
Supply crate.
No doubt filled with epic loot, as they say on the YouTubes.
Abana.
Cheers, Bert.
Okay. It might be back here. Nope, it can't be back here. So maybe in front of the Imperialized. Nope. Let's go. Oh, what's that? Rock.
It's a rock.
Duh. Of course it's a rock. What else would it be? There's something down there. Find something?
Look, boyo, over there,
Where?
by that rock.
Would it trouble you immensely to use another point of reference, Sub-Lieutenant Jones?
Fine, boyo, by that gorilla.
Good grief! That's the second biggest monkey I've ever seen.
I think he's holding the Beagle 2-2.
Put that down, you damn dirty ape! Come on, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Let's get after him.
Okay. That... yeah, okay. This makes no sense at all for me, okay? This is so confusing. Maybe it's my brain that's not working correctly or something else, but I don't understand at all. Oh my god! Look! Americans were here! Stupid Americans. Nah, I'm not gonna say stupid Americans. Oh my god, the Beagle 2-2 is gone and sunder! Aled, come on. Hurry up, Aled. A shrubbery!
No point leaving without a souvenir.
As the Knights of Ni! They need a shrubbery! Okay. Can you find something else? Nope. Okay. Come on, Aled. Let's go. Aww. Whoa, okay.
Not so fast, you English mongrels. What do we have here, Pierre? Ah. Ouais, I see. Well, it would appear that you are too late, monsieur.
English. Captain Frank Lee English.
I'd just like to clarify that I'm not actually English. I'm Welsh.
Monsieur English and Monsieur Welsh. It appears that you have been too late. Mons Subordinate Pierre and moi have beaten you and your queen to this rich, fertile, nouveau world.
Nouveau.
It's a bit rocky.
Little bit rocky, ouais, petit landscaping required. But soon, the crown you are defecating with your presence will be the location of my vast winery, growing the sweetest French crepes the world has ever tasted. And everyone will eat crepes, wear berets, carry baguettes, ride bicyclettes, and all the other things we French like to do.
You're insane.
Am I?
Yes, you are, Effendi.
And how are you going to stop me?
By by solving a juvenile puzzle. Oh, the power of GREYSKULL. By exhausting a list of social stereotypes, by clinging to past glories, by solving juvenile puzzle of the power of GREYSKULL. I must
By
try.
the power of Greyskull, I have the power.
Oh mon Dieu, I can't believe you actually said that.
Me neither. It was freaking amazing. That was freaking amazing.
Honestly, I imagine this standoff will be resolved through the completion of some sort of moderately juvenile, yet entertaining puzzle.
How can you be so sure?
Well, it's got us this far.
Yeah. By exhausting a
We
list of
intend
stereotypes.
to ridicule you into submission, exhausting an extensive list of social stereotypes conceived through years of suspicion and ignorance.
Then what? Are you going to celebrate with a petit crumpet? Eh? Wash down with a cup of tea? Expose your crooked teeth while you laugh regaling this tale with your unsatisfied wives? Ha! You can play that game, Monsieur English.
The king of
I
factories.
fear you underestimate the extent to which a conceited self-confidence, fueled by national historical achievements, can profit one in such circumstances.
Ha! We've been perfecting this same method for centuries. You'll have to do better than that.
Well, we could... Look! A three-headed monkey!
Where?
Quick, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, run!
Oh, merde! How did I fall for that? Wait, you're right. I am too trusting. Pardonnez-moi, I'm a sucker for the blue eyes.
What now, boyo?
Well, before we can legitimately lay claim to this new world, we need to remove their flag and hoist ours in its place.
Why?
Didn't they teach you history at school, Sub-Lieutenant Jones? That's just how these things work.
Lure Antoine and Pierre away from the French camp. Okay, the shrubbery.
Well, I intend to leave that sort of thing down Titchmart.
So, where are we going? Ooh, wait a minute.
Let's try and salvage something, like a spare wheel nut, or a fragment of dignity.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully.
Before its untimely passing, the Beagle 2-2 appears to have discovered a rock. Well, it's not quite Tutankhamun's tomb, but right now I'll take what I can get.
Wait, is that all? Examine the
Don't
rock.
be fooled by the rocks that I've got. I'm still Francis from, Dorking.
Yeah, that's nothing we can really do. Maybe if we combine this one with
I don't
this.
want to mess up my spade.
Ooh, wait, maybe we can throw the rock on the shrubbery!
I can't use these two together.
Why not? Wait. Oh, I can use it!
It'll teach me to bring a rock to a gunfight. Best hold on to my weighted companion. If I'm unable to find a solution to our current dilemma, I can always use this rock to vent my frustration on something brittle belonging to...
Ooh, jeez! Yes! I might have find something here.
Yo-ho! I've brought a peace offering. A sample of delicious British dairy produce. Do not insult my palate with your bland, insipid, rotten lactose. It pales in comparison to our superior, deliciously aged rotten lactose. Oh, that's diplomacy off the dining table.
Okay. Well, we got Swiss cheese now. Maybe that's why I had to do it.
I'm not adverse to getting my hands dirty, it's just... green was never my color. I doubt combining these two will prove to be particularly useful.
I don't know what else to do. So you know what? We will save it here. Save it. Yes, override. Oh my god, we're 65% done. There's nothing be more to this. Oh my god. So, we're gonna end it. I hope you like this one-on-one. I kinda do. I need to work more with my brain, okay? But for now, we're gonna say it. Time to end it here. So if you really like this, Majesty Spiffing, please leave a like. And of course, if you want to subscribe to my channel, you're very much welcome to do so. I will not stop you. Not at all. But if you do, please press the little bell next to the subscribe button. If you do, you will get notification on your phone and on your email whenever I upload. So it's very good to have. And of course, as always, in the description down below, there will be my links to my Twitter and Facebook. I will always be there. And as always, everyone, you will see this ugly mug in the next video.